Welcome back everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to smoke beef cheeks, and then later in the video, I'm going to show you an awesome recipe that we're going to use the beef cheeks in as well. All right, so whatever barbecue you're using, set it up for some indirect smoking. We're going to be using our Oklahoma Joe's drum, and we're going to take our cooking grate off, and then we'll take our heat deflector out, and we're going to fill our charcoal basket up with either lumped charcoal or briquettes. Then we'll bury a couple of firelighters in there and get them going. All right, so we've got about 10 minutes before those briquettes are going to be ready, so we'll use that time to trim and season our beef cheeks. All right, so with our beef cheeks, we just want to be getting rid of any silver skin, thin edges, or excess fat. All right, and that's pretty much what you want to be left with. So now they're all trimmed up, you can go ahead and get your favorite rubs. We're going to be using a combination of our garlic goals and Heavenly Hell Loco. So what I'm going to do now is give them a light coat in olive oil to help our rubs stick to the meat, and then we'll season them up. All right, now our beef cheeks are all trimmed and seasoned. Let's have a look at these briquettes. All right, so as you can see, they have caught light nicely. So now we can shut our lid and then we'll open up both of our vents. All right, so now we can give our smoker 5 to 10 minutes to come up to just below our smoking temperature, which for this cook, we're gonna hold it around the 275 Fahrenheit or 135 Celsius range. While that's happening, we've got some smoking wood ready. I'm gonna go with some black wattle from Natural Smoke, but if you've got another favorite smoking wood for beef, then feel free to use that. And for anyone wondering where I got these beef cheeks from, we picked them up from our butcher at Austral Meat. They are the Black Onyx brand by Rangers Valley. Really good quality stuff. Definitely check them out if you're in the area. But for now, we'll be back when we're ready to set the rest of this smoker up and get these beef cheeks on. All right, so we're ready to get these beef cheeks on. So we'll open our smoker, we'll get our piece of smoking wood on, we'll get our heat deflector in, and our cooking grate, and our beef cheeks. Then we'll shut our lid and let these smoke away. All right, so now our beef cheeks are on. All we really need to worry about for the first couple of hours is maintaining a clean, steady burning fire, just like we've got here. You want to see that thin blue looking smoke or that really light clear looking smoke. If you've got that really thick, heavy white smoke, that's just going to leave a bitter taste in whatever you're smoking, and it usually means your fire doesn't have enough oxygen and it's not burning efficiently. And to stabilize and adjust our temperature, it's really easy in a drum like this. They're super responsive. All we need to do is adjust our intake vent. If I want to increase temperature, I'll open it up a little bit. If I want to decrease, then I'll shut it down a little bit. But for now, we're gonna let these beef cheeks smoke away and we'll check back in once we're a bit further into this cook. All right, our beef cheeks have been going for a bit over 2 hours now. So let's open up our smoker, have a look at them, and I reckon we might even wrap them up at this stage too. All right, so they are looking amazing. As you can see, that bark has set nicely. So what we can do is we'll get them into a foil tray, and then you want to add some liquid that's going to complement the flavour of that beef. We're going to be using some Pirate Life Stout. You could use something like bone broth or beef stock or chicken stock, even vegetable stock. Like I said, anything that's going to complement the flavour of those beef cheeks. So we're going to fill that up about 3/4 full. Then we'll just cover that tray with foil and let them keep going. All right, so now our beef cheeks are all wrapped up. We're going to let them go until they're probing tender around the 210 Fahrenheit or 99 degrees Celsius internal mark. But around an hour before those beef cheeks are going to be ready, I'm going to get some pit beans going, and we're going to use the beef cheek meat to go into that. So we'll let these go and I'll come back to show you this awesome pit beans recipe. All right, our beef cheeks have been wrapped up for about 2 hours now. They're sitting at about that 200 Fahrenheit or 90 Celsius internal mark. So I reckon they're about an hour off being ready. So now we'll get started on this pit beans recipe. All right, so in our camp oven, we're just going to brown off some sausage. This is our steak shooter sausage, or if you don't have that, you can use some bacon. And then with that, we're going to add 1 finely diced brown onion, along with 4 cloves of crushed garlic. And then we just want to brown that off for a few minutes. All right, then into that, we're going to add 1 can of red kidney beans, 1 can of white beans. Both of these have been drained. Then we're going to add around 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, the same amount of cider vinegar, then around 1/2 cup of tomato puree, a teaspoon of molasses, and then a couple of generous pinches of our steak shooter seasoning. Then we'll add a splash more of our Pirate Life Stout, give it a good stir, and we'll chuck our lid on and get it into our smoker. All right, so we'll open our lid, we'll take our beef cheeks out for a sec. We're going to lower our cooking grate, we'll get our beef cheeks back in, we'll get our camp oven in and shut our lid. All right, and all we're going to do for the next hour is give those beans a stir every 20 minutes or so. We want everything in that camp oven to cook down nicely and get some nice color. Then once our beef cheeks are done, we can pull them apart and add them to our bean mix. So we'll let this keep going and check back in soon. All right, so our pit beans have been going for just over an hour. They are looking amazing. I reckon our beef cheeks are ready too. So let's have a look. All right, so as you can see, that's thickened up nicely. Got some beautiful color in there. Now's the time you want to have a taste and make any adjustments, but I've been really happy with that. Now we'll have a look at these cheeks. Oh wow, they are super soft. There is absolutely no resistance there. And we're at around the 210 Fahrenheit or 99 degrees Celsius, right where we want to be. So what we can do is we'll give our beans a bit of a stir and we'll carefully get our beef cheeks in there. We'll take our foil tray out. I'll just chuck another plastic glove on and now we can pull them apart. Good mix with our beans. And now we can have a taste. All right, so we've got a spoonful with a bit of everything. Let's have a taste. That is unbelievable. Seriously, that is something you need to try. That is super tasty, full of flavor, so rich from that beautiful beef cheek meat. You can get as creative as you want with it. I think I'm gonna make some nachos out of that. But seriously, give it a go. I'll put the full recipe down in the video description for you to check out. But for now, that's the end of the video. So make sure you've subscribed to our channel so you don't miss our next videos. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.